Have you ever heard about the marketplace of India? About the circles which are shiny and made by glass, which gives happiness to the Indian women? If not, today you are in very good platform. We are going to discuss about these things by the very beautiful poem written by Sarojini Naidu, The Bengal Sailor. Yeah, you are correct. We are going to discuss line wise Bengal Sailor, which is written by the most active freedom fighter Sarojini Naidu, most beautiful lyricist Sarojini Naidu. So, without delaying, let's begin our poem by stanza wise. Bengal sailors are we who bear our shining loads to the temple fair, whose will by these delicate bright rainbow tinted circles of light, lustrous token of radiant lives for happy daughters and happy wives. In the very beginning of the poem, the poet narrates or the narrator narrates that we are the Bengal sailors and we are here to sail our bangles in our temple fair. The fair is held in temple, and who are the buyer of these bangles? Because these loads of beautiful bangles are bought by us only. So we are going to find out the buyers of these beautiful bangles. Now, in the very beginning, the poet tries to explain that these bangles are circular in shape and they have number of colors like a rainbow. They have some tints of colors too in them. Those colors reflect the beauty of atmosphere and the nature also. Here the poetess narrates and says that the buyer of these bangles are none other than the happy daughters and the happy wives, whose lives are luxurious, whose lives are lustrous, whose lives are radiant. They can buy these bangles. Why? Because these bangles are the token of happiness. These bangles represents happy mood. These bangles represents the luxury of the life of these ladies. Now we come towards second stanza. Some are made for the maiden wrist, silver and blue as the mountain mist. Some are like the birds that dream. Some are on the tranquil brow of a woodland stream. Some are aglow with the bloom that cleaves to the limpid glory of newborn leaves. In the second stanza, the poetess narrates that some bangles are meant for only unmarried girl. The color of those bangles are very bright like silver and blue. Those colors represents purity. Those colors represent freshness. That is the quality of a maiden girl too. Here the poetess also suggests that in those bangles some have dreams like birds. As the bird have dreams about his future, likewise the owner of those bangles or those maiden girls have future plans. They have dreams. Like a newborn leaves, they are fresh, they are radiant, their colors are vibrant, and they are attracted all the things, all the atmosphere towards them. They have fresh fragrance, they have freshness in their colors. So these things actually denote the freshness and purity of a maiden girl. Some girl who are just take birth on this earth, who are newborn babies, and some are only unmarried girls who are untouched by anyone. So this stanza is also beautifully described the second stage of the woman life, and it tries to decode the color system which is suitable for the these kinds of ladies. Then third, some are the field of sunlight gone, meet for a bride on her bridal morn, some like the flame of her marriage, or rich with the hue of her heart desire, tinkling, luminous, tender, and clear, like her bridal laughter and bridal tear. This stanza is full of opposite things, full of opposite emotions also. In this stanza, the poetess narrates that now we come towards those bangles which have color of corn, which is reflected in the sunlight, which is very good, which is yellow, which is green, which is the color of maturity, which is the color of new life, new beginning of life. These bangles are meant for bridal, newly wedded girl, and and in the very next day of her marriage, she is trying to wear these bangles. These bangles have the color of marriage fire, which is red, which is yellowish, which is orangish, and all those colors shows the purity and the beginning of new life, the journey of new life. These colors actually shows the desire of the lady's heart, which is so colorful, which is thinking number of new things in their life's journey. And this particular bangle are tinkling also. These bangles are tinkling like our desires are tinkling in our heart. These are the bangles which are luminous, bright, as we think that after marriage the life becomes bright. These bangles are tender, they are very tender. They can be smashed by anyone, and they are clear too. They are very happy, like her bridal laughter and bridal tears. Somehow, the bride feels happiness and she is laughing for her future's plan. And sometimes she is remembering her past and becoming tearful. So these bangles are also representing the life of a bride, a matured life actually, a life of a new journey, and which has some kind of luxury and which has some kind of issues and problems too. So the bride is laughing to find these colorful bangles, and sometime she will become tearful too. Next stanza. Some are purple and some are gold flecked grey, for she who has journeyed through life midway, whose hands have cherished, whose love has blessed, and cradled fair son on her faithful breast, and serve her household in fruitful pride, and worship the gods at her husband's side. In the last stanza, the poetess tries to narrate the life of a woman who is mature enough, who is in her maturity time. A lady who is wearing the color that is purple, that is gold flecked or grey, a lady belongs to middle age. A lady who is the mother of number of fair sons, who take care of number of people, who is blessed to do household things, and to who feels pride to doing everything for her family. Even she is worshipping beside her husbands. Means that these bangles are the truly representation of those ladies who are old enough or who are going towards the middle aged, who has taken some kind of responsibility. They are not shining, but they are strong. They are not luminous, they are not bright in their color, but they are beautiful. So these bangles shows the condition of the woman in their middle life also. I hope you can understand the poem line wise. Now I am going to tell you something about the rhyming scheme of this particular poem. Here the first line is rhyming with second line in all the stanzas, and third line to fourth and fifth line to sixth. So you can mention the rhyming scheme as AABBCC. This is the rhyming scheme of this particular poem. If you can't understand how to catch the rhyming scheme, I will provide a separate lecture on that also. Then, if you have any problem, if you want to discuss this, you can discuss it in my website at edulit.com in a discussion page, or comment me in YouTube lectures. For more lectures, please hit like, comment and subscribe so that you will get notification whenever I will share any other lecture here. Thank you very much.